Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you've never seen me before, my name is Sam. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and here on my channel I mostly share videos about my experience becoming a hairstylist and my life as a stylist. And a topic that comes up pretty often is drama in the beauty industry. If I experienced it while I was in cosmetology school, and I'm pretty much always like, it's not really something that affects me, like it's not a part of my life, I don't really experience it. But to be honest, I do. Like, of course it exists. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. I think anytime you're in a field where it's predominantly all women and gay men, and I hate to stereotype or generalize, but it's true. Like, there's just gonna be that cattiness, there's gonna be jealousy and competition and drama. And although I do my best to avoid it, and I definitely don't feed into it or let it affect me or my work, it exists, and I have experienced it a little bit here and there. And because I know a lot of you guys who follow me are either new stylists or your future stylists, I thought, let me do this video and let me just share my experience and share some advice on how to stay away from the drama. Because I feel like it's one of those things, like once you start letting it affect your life and you're involved in it, it's hard to get away from that, you know? Let's just start from the beginning in cosmetology school. I have to say the school that I went to, I feel was pretty good about that. Like, I didn't really experience too much drama, at least in comparison to other stories I've heard from other schools. It could have just been like the time that I happened to be there and the particular group of girls that were there, but it wasn't too bad. There was some though, of course. So in my particular class, there was, I believe, 9 of us all together, including myself. And when I started cosmetology school, I was just about to turn 25. So I was a little bit older. I was very passionate about it. I knew that this is what I wanted to do as a career. Like, I took it very seriously. And I went into it with the mentality of, if I make friends, great, but I'm not here to socialize. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to learn and to become a great hairstylist. And that's all I care about. And the majority of the girls in my class were a little bit older as well. In my class, the ages ranged from, I want to say, like 20 to 26. We did have 2 girls that were straight out of high school, but everybody else for the most part had either like went to college for something else and then changed paths, or, you know, similar story to that. So I think that's why there wasn't as much drama. So there was one girl in my class in particular, one of the younger ones, who caused a few problems while we were there. So literally the first month of school, everyone was really cool with each other, obviously, because we didn't know each other yet. So I was carpooling with one of the girls in my class because we both happened to live in the same town, which was also an hour away from school. So we figured, oh, that'd be a great way to save gas. Like, we'll just drive together. So this girl that I was carpooling with, I was around her 5 days a week, pretty much all day long in class, and then also outside of school, driving there and driving back. So I was around her quite a bit. So one day during one of our breaks at school, our whole class was like sitting in the back, like break room area, and the girl I carpooled with stepped outside with another girl to go smoke a cigarette. So when she stepped outside, I had said to the girl next to me, oh, did you know that she smoked? I didn't even realize that. Like, since when does she smoke? Not in a judgmental way, not in like a talking shit kind of way. I just genuinely was surprised, because for a month now, I had practically been around this girl every day and never saw cigarettes in her car, never smelled smoke on her, never saw her smoke. Like, I didn't think that she smoked cigarettes, and now all of a sudden she was stepping out for a smoke break. Like, it was literally, I didn't even think about it. It just came out of my mouth like, oh wow, okay. I don't care. I don't know this girl well. Like, I don't give a shit if she smokes or not. Like, so this other girl in my class, the troublemaker, she heard me and she immediately went upstairs to our classroom. And then when the girl I was carpooling with came back inside from her cigarette break, she went upstairs and the troublemaker girl was gossiping to her and telling her that, oh, Sam was talking shit about you smoking cigarettes. As soon as you stepped outside, she was talking behind your back. Like, trying to stir up trouble and make something out of nothing. And I don't know if it was just like an immature type of thing, like, oh, we are just starting school, and so let me try to like get close with somebody and make like a buddy by telling her this and like making her think that like I'm looking out for her. I don't know. Or maybe she just had something against me and wanted to start turning people against me. And it's frustrating because not only are you trying to turn me against one of my classmates, but you know that this is someone that I have a relationship somewhat outside of school. Like, we carpool together. So why are you trying to make it this awkward, bad situation? And then it escalated and got even more ridiculous because I had no idea that this had occurred. And then later in the day during our lunch break, I get called outside by the carpool girl and the girl that she had went outside to smoke a cigarette with. They call me outside to like pull me aside and confront me about the situation and ask me what it is that I had said and why I was talking crap about the girl that I carpooled with. And I was just like, what? Like, the whole situation was ridiculous to begin with. Now the fact that they're like making it extra dramatic and pulling me aside and whatever, like, can we just not? Seriously, like, it's not even a big deal. What the hell? So I told them what I had said and I was like, this is getting really blown out of proportion. Please don't think that I'm here to start drama or that I'm talking behind anyone's back, because I'm really not. That is so not what I'm here for or what I'm about. So then we were all good, and after lunch I was like, let me just confront the gossiping girl face to face. Like, I just want to tell her, like, I'm not going to try to scare her or threaten her or anything like that. I just want to have an adult conversation with her and just be like, hey, I don't know why you said that and why you're trying to start problems, but just please don't do that. Like, let's not get off to a bad start, you know what I mean? So I did exactly that. And it's funny because I'm normally not a confrontational type of person, but I was like, I don't want this to escalate anymore, and I don't want this to kind of set the tone for the rest of our experience. We were only a month in. We still had another like 8 to 9 months to go. I didn't want this to continue happening. So yeah, I spoke to her. She literally wouldn't even look me in the eyes. She turned bright red. She looked like she was about to start crying. She looked so mortified and scared and embarrassed. So after all of that, she did end up getting herself into even more drama, but none of it involved me. She ended up talking to like other girls' boyfriends and ended up dating one of our classmates' exes, and it was like, oh, this, whatever. But again, I was like, this is so high school. Like, I'm just here to become a good hairstylist. I don't care about that stuff. And it did get to a point eventually where in the entire school, she just kind of became known as a gossiper. And so a lot of people just avoided her because even the people who would try really hard to be nice to her and be friendly with her, it's like there was something in her that she just couldn't control it. Like, she just had to create problems with people. So I stayed cordial, obviously, and friendly. Like, I wasn't a bitch to her or anything like that. I would say hello to her. If she needed a partner in class, I would work with her, but I didn't try to like become close with her, because I think that's the best thing you can do. If you see that there's like one particular person or a particular group of people that just need to cause problems and start drama, just avoid them. Like, don't get too close to them. Don't tell them any of your personal business. Just stay away, you know, be cordial, but don't create any like close relationship with them. And if someone is trying to get you involved, like in my case, I literally wasn't doing anything wrong, but somehow she was able to spin it and make it an issue. And if that happens, just confront them face to face as an adult. Don't give in and start talking behind their back to other people. It's just gonna get you into a messy situation. And I guarantee people that are like that like to start drama and gossip, they're not used to getting confronted to their face. So they're probably gonna have a similar reaction to what this girl had to me. And honestly, after that, she stopped messing with me because she realized I wasn't here for that and I'm not intimidated by it. Since cosmetology school, I have experienced a little bit of drama working in a salon. The first salon that I worked at right out of cosmetology school, there was a lot of drama there. I just felt like a lot of the people were just kind of petty and catty, and it wasn't a super professional atmosphere. But again, I could sense that, and so I didn't give into it, and I just always tried to stay as professional as possible. And if somebody did something that really pissed me off, or I heard them talking about somebody else, I would keep it to myself. I'd wait till I get home at night. I would gossip to my boyfriend or to my mom or somebody about it, just to like get it out of my system. But I would never let it affect me at work, and I would never give into it. and gossip with the people that I work with. And I know that it can be really, really hard sometimes if you're working with people that just feel like they're constantly out to get you, they're constantly making comments or just being like really rude or immature towards you. But the best thing that you can do is just ignore them. Rise above it, be better, be a bigger person than them. That's just gonna piss them off more and make you look so much better. The second that you stoop down to that level and play along, they're just gonna get like so happy. It's just gonna fuel their fire more. And also remember, this is your career. This is business. You can't let petty, immature people stand in the way of your work and your money. The last thing that you want is for your clients to start seeing you in a different light and to start thinking that you're someone who partakes in drama, because that is not a good look. And if you feel like you're working in a salon where it's just a really negative, bad environment and everyone there is always getting involved in drama, try to look for a better salon. That's what I ended up doing, because I just felt like the energy there was so negative and I didn't see myself growing in a positive way. So I left. But again, even though I had my issues with them, I kept all of that to myself. And when I did leave, I kept it very professional. I made sure that I left on good terms so that nobody could have anything bad to say about me. They can dislike me all they want for whatever reason they have. But at the end of the day, I don't want anyone to ever have anything bad to say about my character, or that I've ever done anyone wrong or said anything bad about somebody else. So that's it for my little story and my little bit of experience dealing with drama in the beauty industry. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video and you found it helpful at all, please give the video a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe before you go, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.